Did I mention this game is delightfully weird? Because it is. It's delightfully weird.
Huzzah!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Month of the Fool. For those of you who are not aware, I'm doing a themed month, but unlike last year where I did completely terrible games, this time I'm just doing silly and comedic games. And I figured what better way to start out this month than Hatoful Boyfriend. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. It's basically a dating sim for birds. I kid you not. That's the whole crux of it. And it's sure to be plenty silly for this month. Great way to kick things off, I think. Welcome to Saint Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Sure. Why not? Enter your name. Let's go with the silliest name Let's go with a silly name. Sigvart. Yes, I'm definitely not crazy. I'm definitely not obsessed or anything. Katarina. Sigvart Katarina. Is Sigvart Katarina okay? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Sure. Why not? Configuration saved. Saint Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to Saint Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Sigvart. Overslept?
Why, I would do no such thing.
This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched, and that's his human form, apparently. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard.
Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota.
May as well sound like it, too.
Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Yeah, sounds magical. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon and for the pigeon, first term. Yes, the best pigeon school ever. I think we're in 2 to 3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we can all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom.
He sleeps with his eyes open?
There's the human face. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously saporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Yes, birds are good at math. I thought it was just rabbits. I'm sorry, is it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. I do not remember my voices for at all. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. I'm gonna make him super British, I know that. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Well, maybe not British, just snobby. Oh, well, I guess there's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into colics and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little birdie is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. It's getting silly. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America.
Did you want something from me?
He looked away. Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glanced at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer?
He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood?
I'm Katarina Sigvard, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. That's a shy one. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again.
Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuga is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey. You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh, was I supposed to be a female character? Okay. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuga. Gotta remember that name, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him. Man, that term, every birdie, is starting to get weird. You're Sigward, right?
How did you...
I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe. He's an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article. In the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. Mon ami, adieu. What, he's French? He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuga, though. Probably a twisty business. Maybe I should give him a French accent, or my attempt at one. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? So, where's Ryuta?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there?
Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. For being a bird, I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. And if not, well, bird food. Excuse me.
No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here.
Ryuta?
No reply. The infirmary is empty.
Weird, did he go home already?
I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy.
Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here.
Inthplar, Trephi, Lucio, Benzene.
What do these even do?
Care to find out?
Doctor!
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you.
Someone's a little... This partridge is Awamin Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, pisticosis, or even worse things, and I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? Was that a diseased bird? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
Oh, I heard Ryuta. Kawara from 2 to 3 was supposed to be in here.
Him. He's already gone.
Oh.
Why didn't he come to find me before going home?
So sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. I'm in quite a pickle.
Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching, and birdhouse feeding. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. The white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Coo! This is no pudding for a man! Coo! Okasan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding.
Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
Well then, it doesn't even have a human side, just literally a bird. This is Okasan. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a faint-tailed pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Coo! Okasan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Coo! Okasan instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Coo, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding.
What's wrong with it?
Coo! Spare the jest, young lady.
Yep, it is supposed to be a female character. Okasan used wing attack. It's super effective.
Coo! They'll rue the day they crossed Okasan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Coo! Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding farewell.
And he's gone. I guess I should have known by the name of the game that... Okay, he's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. Probably not going to play more of this, but it was fun while it lasted. Well, while it is still lasting. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Whatever.
Cue Okasan has time only for the track team.
Alright. That's good. What about you, Shurigane?
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho.
Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to the school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do.
Join the student council track team library staff. Let's go with library staff. Why not? That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. May as well talk to the shy one just to make this even weirder. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Oh, I see. Let's go with music. Let's hear the birds cooing in unison. Coo, coo, coo. We sang bird melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Sigvard leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Oh, that's lovely. So music apparently makes you better at charisma. Who knew? I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. There's no birdie here.
I wonder if it would be okay to close early. Oh, I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away.
Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist.
Nageki, when did you...
I've been here all along.
I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor.
You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that.
You certainly seem to like this place.
Yes, is that a problem? You should go outside.
No, books are fine.
They are.
Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want.
I already read whatever I want.
Touché?
You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist.
And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird.
Ah, sitting at home is so relaxing. Apparently this is a cave woman?
Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going very far, so I don't have to.
Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Now I see. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? This is an interesting world where the birds are sophisticated and the humans are apparently living in caves like cavemen. Talk to? Let's go to Sakuya. Then again. Yes, let's talk to the snobby one.
Unacceptable!
In a temper as usual.
Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? Are you kidding me? On foot! It's a hike, Sakuya. You'll have to walk. For what purpose is exercise? Foolishness! Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view?
Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Oh, that's delightful. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Well, I may as well see what gym's all about, since I already attended music.
It's too hot. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke.
Q, it is rehydration time. Okusan wants to go swimming.
This is quite funny.
Sigvard leveled up. Vitality increased by 5.
Although he probably didn't need any more vitality. I mean, Sigvard of Katarina has too much vitality. I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with a cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you
gonna do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to.
Q, Okusan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Okusan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryo's just doing the three-legged race. Okusan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader.
Yuya might be running the first aid tent.
What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I've got to use my head and think. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the...
library? Sure. It's a sports festival, so let's just hide in the library. Why not? Let's go to the three-legged race. Marathon? You know what? Let's team up. The three-legged marathon race is kind of a team kind of thing. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet.
Okay.
Get set. Go!
Ryo's just winning for both of us.
Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea.
We somehow came in second anyway, though.
We have brought honor to our class.
Sure.
Second isn't too bad.
First barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today.
I don't think I did too well. Katarina!
Yes.
I don't think you did too badly.
Yes?
Not too... nope, sorry, you did badly.
No!
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Master Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
Oh, that's lovely.
With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Sigbud. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer.
He gestures at a news clipping at a staff room pitboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is.
I think I've heard the name, but...
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon.
Okay.
I forgot, he's the French one.
Okay. Lunch is nearly over. Adios, Sigbud. Adieu to you too. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the...
infirmary? Yes, let's go to the infirmary. Why not? Let's go to the store.
I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before.
Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale.
Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash.
My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already?
Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student.
That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth.
They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya?
Your love, of course.
Yuya, we're not...
I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later.
This is how he talks to every girl he meets?
Let it slide. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. That took a weird turn.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend?
Math, maybe. Probably need it. Wisdom is at 1.
I always find myself wondering what the math we learned is good for.
Q. And now we draw a line perpendicular to the...
Is this math class or nap time? Sigbud leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Hooray! I guess I was bound to level up intelligence eventually. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish.
I wish this game made sense. Well, there's a lot here already. There's lots here already. Any birdie I know? May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryuta. That's nice. Impossible n'est pas français. C'est la belle. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, become a famous artist. Rule the world from the shadows. Conquer the world by force. I, Sigvard of Katarina, I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Or something. Hello, is that you, Katarina?
Mr. Nanaki!
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like to walk you to your place? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right. Just because. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Katarina.
I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad.
Sir.
See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Some might call that the wind. Or was it just my imagination? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Let's go with math again, because wisdom is way too low. Not that it matters. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Katarina. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. What? Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Sigmund leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. That's delightful. Becoming a little more well-rounded. Just a little. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Katarina! Sir? You didn't do too badly, I think.
Yes?
Never mind. You did badly, sorry.
No.
Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. I mean, I did go to math twice, so I guess that's not good enough. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer readings pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before.
Nanaki?
No reply. Maybe he's not here.
Are you here, Nagi?
Please be quiet in the library.
Hello?
You're rather noisy today. Did you want something?
Nope, I was just wondering if you were here.
Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding.
That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good?
Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is insane. Why force everyone to read the same books?
It is pretty boring most of the time.
What do you like to read?
Huh?
You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
So you want me to recommend something?
He nods. What about A Tale of Two Birds? Night on the Galactic Railroad. Sure, why not? Sci-fi is my thing.
What about Not on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it.
Too stereotypical.
Oh, sorry, you already read it, I imagine.
Yes, though I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki the tsundere. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Did I mention this game is delightfully weird? Because it is. It's delightfully weird. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Yeah, maybe. Why not? I mean, you've been doing a good job so far with the weirdness. Get up, come on, get down with the weirdness. Oh, I see.
Ah, that was a good run. A true running's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in.
Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd better not sleep outside. Hey, you.
I don't know you. Where'd you come from?
Sparrow stands next to me, squinting up in my face. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like the birds, and I will see you next time. And go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.